It's manga time! Or anime time, depending on who you ask. It doesn't matter, you can pick yourself. It's the Nendoroid 1009. It's Arale Norimaki in the cat eyes version plus Gatchan. That looks like a very cool accessory. I'm actually excited about that. We already got a Nendoroid Arale, but they're doing a different one with cat ears and a cat tail. And I love Arale. It's a very cool, fun character. The gag manga character, her most infamous appearance in Dragon Ball Super. She appeared in Dragon Ball, but whatever, like the Dragon Ball Super episode was great. So let's have a look at the figure. She's really small. How small, you might ask? Well, let me tell you. She stands to the top of the cat ears, 10 centimeters, and that would be, well, 4 inches tall. Now, if we're taking off the cat ears, actually let me do that again. I want to give her all the about 8 centimeters to the top of her head without the cat ears, and that will be 3.2 inches tall. So we got all the measurements out of the way. Let's have a look at the figures. Enough about the numbers. Has a very cute animal face, very accurate for the eyes and everything. She has a chipped tooth in her mouth and the tongue. And as you can tell, the glasses have like see-through plastic in it, and the rest of the glasses are made in a lot more shiny material. As far as the hair goes, very nicely molded and sculpted. There's a little bit of flow going on the tips. She has the one hair on both sides standing out, and there's also shading in it. Gets darker at the tips in the back and also at the front, so that's much appreciated. Now moving down to, I actually want to look at the cat tail, because that's something unusual. Once again, paint job on this one is very clean. Don't see any slips. The conversion, like the going from the blue to the white, is very, very clean, very, very nice. And I gotta say, I love the blue that he chose on this one. He really has like a jeans blue for the pants, but as you can tell, it has a little bit of a color difference from the pants going to the top, and has a little bit of paint bleeding from the white going over to the blue. It's not the worst, but it's still there, as we have a little bit of spots here. I think it's just dirt. Well, dirt or something. I hope it's not poo-poo. Well, we'll get to that. Haha! There's poo-poo in this review. I mean, you know Arale, so you shouldn't be surprised by that statement. Get the yellow gloves and down to her tiny, tiny shoes. Which are very nicely done once again. The paint job has a little bit, kind of goes over a tiny bit, but that's really forgivable considering how small these feet are. For the articulation is very basic. It's just, that's an Nendoroid standard. Ball hinge in the neck, goes back and forth, rotates all the way around. The arms are just packed in, so you can rotate that. And then the front arm, like at the elbow, you can also rotate. And the hand also rotates. It's so small. Everything is just packed in. And then for the chest area, same thing, rotation. Nothing else. Does break up the sculpt though. For the tail, that is also just packed in. They could have done a ball joint here, but you know. Like I was saying, it's an Nendoroid, so I'm not giving them flag. Really, the fun of a Nendoroid is putting it together with all the different accessories, which we'll have a look at in a second. But yeah, that just rotates, and then we have another swivel at the tail itself. The legs are actually on ball joints, I'm guessing, because you have some rotation of that. Let me actually check before, well, the legs just packed in as it goes off, but I wanted to get this one out. There you go, ball joint. And then the legs, rotation, and the feet, do they have a single... No, the feet are connected to the legs, so they do not rotate on their own. Let me try that again. I just want to be sure. Nope, none of that. Now for the accessories, what would a Nendoroid be without accessories? We already had the cat ear hat. Let's have a closer look at that with the Arale. That's kind of the paint job. Everything nice and squeaky clean. No problem there. Has nothing though to connect, or it doesn't have a magnet, so it does slide on nicely. It does stay on actually. I had a little bit of doubt with that. And we got like kind of like a pilot's helmet, if you want to call it like that, with some more animu lines in there, and some silver, and the green. Let me see, let me try that one out. Does that fit well? Yeah. Nice and tight. Now getting to the poop, the happiest poop in the world, as we know from Dr.Slump, Arale. We have the entire arm actually on it, which I love. I love that you have an entire arm just dedicated to the poop. That's how you know it's important. And we got a lollipop, which doesn't have an arm dedicated. And there it goes, on the ground, on the floor, goodbye. And then there's Gatchan, the true hero of the pack, because I mean, he's on the... His name is on the box. Face sculpt, very happy. And as for the rest of the figure, it's really basic, but it's more of an accessory, even though the name is on there with his kind of pink soles. The head is on a ball joint, so you have a little bit of wiggle motion. Not the greatest, but because he's very, very small. And then his arms rotate also. But that's more of the thing, which I didn't get with the poop. Poop is not for Arale, it's actually for Gatchan. That's right. And actually can take the poop off also, so it just has a stick to beat people up. But no, this is for poop. Which you can also rotate because it's bagged in. If you want to do that, you can also rotate the stick. You can also take the stick out. You can take everything out. It's poop on a stick. Then there's the base. You got like different pieces. This one's for Gatchan, and you have the arm holding him up, and then you got the articulated arm with the base for Arale. As far as other accessories, you got two different arm pieces which are a little bit more angled, and then you got the fists and just different arm stuff. Just a little bit more angled once again, going to the side, so that would go like in an angle like that. And then you got the fist hands, holding hands for your lollipop, and different legs, and the bent, only one bent knee. Yeah, just one bent knee. That's actually the holding hand. The other ones are just regular fist hands. But yeah, knees, legs. I'll just put this together and I show you. And also almost forgot, she has a different face where she sticks out her tongue. Lovely. And then my finished product looks a little something like this. This is more for a sitting pose for the legs, and then you got the straight arm which goes into the angled arm, and then that's just the regular stuff. Obviously there's many more variations you can do. That's really the beauty of Nendoroid. So that's gonna do it, and gonna bring me to the final thoughts. What do I think about this figure? I love it. Just like Nendoroid, it's not really surprising. It's never really changing that much. But I like that they did a second Arale because I love the character. And this one looks really cool. Has Gatchan, has poop. And the rest of the figure is typical Nendoroid quality. So I can recommend it if you're a fan of the figure, if you're a fan of Nendoroid. This is absolutely something for you. And that's gonna do it, guys. As usual, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like. By the way, you can take off the glasses. That's like a really weird segue. But if you take out the face, this one, you can also take off the glasses. There you go. That is off. You can have Arale without glasses. So that's something I just thought of. I think I'll do that next to the. I have the regular Arale. So, you know, just mixing up. So that's gonna do it, guys. As usual, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, card game stuff, and whatever Arale and Gatchan want.